book is called Grover Learns to Read. Grover was happy. He was in his cozy bed, and his mother was reading a bedtime story to him. And they lived happily ever after. The end. Read Grover's mother. Then she tucked Grover in. Soon you will be reading books. Soon you will be reading books all by yourself, she said. Just think, my little Grover. In school and learning to read. She kissed him goodnight and said, sleep tight. But Grover did not sleep tight. He tossed and turned, read books all by myself. Read books all by myself, he said to his pillow. I want my mommy to read to me. Kind of looks happy, but he kind of looks sad. The next day in school, Grover's teacher wrote some words on the blackboard.
No,
Who can read this? Asked the teacher. Me, Grover said, and he reached and he read the words out loud. Very good. Very good, the teacher said. Grover sang all the way home. I, Grover, am so smart. Mommy will be so proud. I, Grover, can read out loud. Suddenly, he stopped singing. But I do not want to read out loud. I want Mommy to read to me. And tuck me in and kiss me goodnight. From now on, I will try not to learn to read. When Grover got home, his mother gave him some milk and cookies. How was school? She asked. Did you have a reading lesson? Grover said yes. Good, said his mother. And what did you learn? Grover thought about it. Nothing, he said. Oh my, nothing at all? Asked his mother. Grover did not answer. Show a picture of his mom right there. That night, Grover's mother read his favorite story, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Grover was able to read some of the words himself. Oh, how he wanted to tell her, but he said nothing. I can see the book. It says, someone has been eating my porridge, said Papa Bear. Right there on his book.
Mm-hmm.
And every day after school, when his mother asked, what did you learn in school today? Grover said nothing. Then he would say, read me your story, Mommy. His mother would smile and say, in a minute, and she always did read him a story. But sometimes it was a very long minute. She's he's writing a note to his teacher. Dear teacher, I am very worried about. Oh no, my dad. What's his name? What's his name? Oh, about Grover. About Grover's. Reading or learning, and learning and reading. That's what the note says. One day after school, Grover was playing in the park. Betty Lou came running up. Came running up. Grover, do me a favor, she said. I have to take these books back to the library. You watch my baby sister. I'll be back in a minute. Yes. Grover. Yes, Grover, the baby sister, will be so happy.
Babysitter.
Oh, babysitter will be so happy to watch your baby sister, she said. Betty Lou left.
You have to speak it.
Betty Lou left. And the baby started to cry. Grover tried to make the baby stop crying. He stood on his head. He made funny faces, but the baby just screamed louder and louder. What? Just go, Bella. Your face is red. Oh dear, where's Betty Lou? This is a very long minute, he said. The baby picked up Grover's book. And put it in her mouth. No, said Grover. Books aren't for eating. Books are for reading. Grover, will show you. Oh, he's saying like Grover. Okay. No. Grover will show you. He opened the book and began to read. Bella. Once upon a time, read Grover, the baby stopped crying. She crawled into Grover's lap and smiled. Soon, Betty Lou came back. Thanks a lot, Grover, she said. Oh, it was nothing, he said happily. Grover ran home to tell his mother, Mommy, I read a story to Betty Lou's baby sister. She sat in my lap just like I sit in yours. His mother smiled. Grover, I did not know you learned how to read. And she gave him a big hug. Yes, I am super reader, he said. That is wonderful, said Grover's mother. No, it is not, he said sadly. Now you will stop reading to me. Grover's mother looked surprised. Why? I love reading to you. I always will. But now you can read to me too sometimes. Oh, Mommy, Grover said happily. That's a great idea. And he opened a book and read a story to her right then. That night, after Grover's mother read him a story and tucked him in, she said, Let's go to the library tomorrow. It's time for you to get a library card. Then she kissed him goodnight and said, "Sleep tight." And that is just what he did. The next day, Grover got his very own library card. He borrowed 6 wonderful books. The librarian waved goodbye. "Enjoy your books," she said, and Grover did. Hit the bell button so you know whenever I make another video. And make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Bye!